All right, take two at this. I guess my audio was not working or the mic's dead. I don't know, but we're just gonna do this with the iPhone, the natural mic that's built in the phone. So hopefully, sorry if the audio is a little wonky on this. I'm outside. It's really nice out. And if anybody watches this, obviously most of you guys are from New Jersey. Take advantage of the nice weather. That's what we're doing. So we're doing an outdoor review today, and we're doing a bottle that I've seen around for so long, and I've never bought it just because either there was another bottle at the time that I wanted more, or like I said, IW Harper is great. Their base to me is not good. Their 15 year is the one that's the most desired one out of their lineup, but you can never get it. So they have this Cabernet cask finish here. And it's always kind of intrigued me. Again, it's something I just never bought, but for 50 bucks, I couldn't really say no. You can see them up as high as 60 and as low as 40, just depending on where you're at. But 50 to me was a fair price, so I figured now was the time to do the review. And again, we're outside. It's a beautiful day out, so we're gonna enjoy it. So cheers. The nose is not bad. Like, you do get that some raspberry cherry notes, kind of indicative of like a nicer cab. It's got a little jamminess to it for sure. Tinge of chocolate, like dark chocolate, like a Ghirardelli, like bitter dark chocolate. It's kind of what I'm smelling. So it's like chocolate and cherries and raspberries, like really kind of nice. It's a nice nose. I don't really get too much of an oak tone for sure, which is a little bit of a bummer. But with it being cask finished, especially in a Cabernet barrel, that does get kind of overwhelmed pretty easily, depending on what kind of char note you're using, what kind of barrel you're using. But the nose is bad. It's light. This is 90 proof, so 45% alcohol, so it's not going to be a heavy hitter. And you get the sweetness on the palate. It's there. You do get a little bit of cherry. The chocolate, not so much in the palate as the nose. It's got a little grittiness to it, which I don't mind. It's like, it's a bourbon that reminds you that you're drinking bourbon. So, and some people won't classify this as a true bourbon because it's cask finished, but Mike and I, on the other hand, like I said, it's bourbon. It's got a different finish to it. That's all it is. But it started in new charred oak, and to me that qualifies. Mash bill is correct. It's bourbon. But again, palate, really nice, some nice fruit tones. It's a little all over the place just from the one sip. Yeah, it's not really all that well structured. And for like a $50 bottle, you're not gonna get a crazy well structured build on it, but you definitely get your fruit tone. There is a hint of char to it, a very faint hint of char to it. But to me, it's a little all over the place. For 50 bucks for like an everyday sipper, it's totally fine. I think this is more than serviceable. Again, if anybody hasn't seen the bottle, that's your IW Harper Cabernet cask finish. It's a really nice bottle. It's a really nice. They got the IW Harper inlay on the side. So for packaging, I give them a 9 out of 10. That's great. It's a nice bottle. It's kind of ergonomic, fits well in the hand. But as far as the overall product, I'm not like overly impressed with it. But again, like I would drink this every day. I'd be fine with that. So I'm gonna go with like a 7.1 out of 10. So cheers, everybody. Have a great day. Do with this what you want. If you want to buy it, buy it. If not, you don't have to. But this is the review today. Cheers.